Good morning, friends. Today again we will discover a place called Karadi Gudda, which is nearly 15 to 20 kilometers away from main town. This Karadi Gudda is named after Karadi. Karadi in Kannada means beer. This mountain is situated nearly 20 kilometers away from main town. This mountain is told to be secret. The legend behind this story is that there was a bear or a karadi in this mountain which was so secret that this bear used to pray Lord Hanuman in its daily routine. This bear used to get up early in the morning, 4 o'clock, and collect some of the flowers down the mountain and bring these flowers and give offerings to Lord Hanuman and pray these Lord Hanumans. It was its daily routine. This bear, staying in this mountain area called Karadi Gudda, used to collect the flowers and daily give offerings to Lord Hanuman. So this was its daily routine. So this mountain is named after this Karadi or this bear, that Karadi Gudda in olden days. This mountain is told to be 500 years back. In this mountain there was a temple called Hanuman temple, and this legend of this bear is 500 years old backstory, a real story. So in this bear used to daily offer prayers to Lord Hanuman. One day what happened, most of the hunters decided to attack this or hunt this bear. So slowly they approached the mountain. As they approached the mountain, they saw this bear praying to Lord Hanuman by offering prayers by putting flowers. By seeing this, as the hunters approached, this bear did not do anything it did not attack those hunters. Instead, it started to do prayer, and by seeing them, it started to weep. As seeing this condition, all these hunters dropped their arms, and as they got pity on this bear, they came near the bear and they also started to pray Lord Hanuman. By seeing this, all the local people started to devote towards Lord Hanuman, and this bear from that day started to help the peoples by allowing them to climb the mountains, by making them to sit in its back. This was a legend 500 years ago. So this mountain is told to be very sacred, as there is a 500 years old temple of Lord Hanuman staying here. So this Hanuman temple is told to be very secret and very beautiful temple, which is a legend of that. So these conscious being having a temple is told to be very secret and very powerful Hindu god and goddesses. Lord Hanuman is told to be very secret, and his temple is situated in this mountain called Karadi Gudda, which was prayed by bear 500 years old back also. So as the time goes off, so now you can see in the front view this mountain. I am approaching this near mountain. So it's our duty, because of deforestation most of the area has become barren, but still there are certain forest and trees and nilgiris trees. It is our prime duty to protect the forest, and even animals. So you can see how beautiful this forest is there. So we have lot of stories hiding behind, which was there by because animals living in olden days were also conscious. Here lot of peacocks are also there. You can see the feathers of peacocks are fallen here. So this was the legend story of Karadi Gudda, or a mountain of beer which used to give offerings to Lord Hanuman by praying it. So I am approaching this mountain called Karadi Gudda. You can see here all the deforestation is been done because of agriculture, but it is should be maintained that because of deforestation, rain problem is there. So it's our prime duty to maintain the forest area. I am trying to protect the nature. So please subscribe this channel and help me to do some protection towards nature and even animals. So my dear friends, please subscribe the channel and give likes and comments to this channel. Anything you want to give information or give request, you can put a comment in the video. So now we are approaching the mountain. You can see how much beautiful this area is. So this area is very beautiful with a beautiful land. That we are approaching the mountain. You can see here all the nilgiris trees, very beautifully located near the mountain. We are approaching the mountain, you can see here. So there are a lot of rabbits, peacocks, deers, and all types of animals roaming here and there in this mountain area. Now due to a lot of deforestation, most of the animals have been moved away to different location. Slowly we are approaching. You can see a lot of nilgiris trees while climbing the mountain. So I'm approaching the mountain. You can see these nilgiris trees have been grown. Lot of trees are there here. So slowly I'm climbing the mountain, and you can see how much beautiful this mountain is there. I'm slowly climbing the mountain. You can see the area, how nice it is. The birds are chirping, and the peacocks are running. The animals are climbing, running. The playful area of this mountain is very peaceful, so that Lord Hanuman can stay here peacefully. So there is a small temple situated in Lord Hanuman's temple, which is 500 years old back. It is considered to be 500 years old back. So this temple is located near a place called Karjigi, which is nearly 20-25 kilometers away from Haveri town. So this place is called as Karadi Gudda, when kept in name after a bear. So you can see the land totally in the mountain area. This is a lot of rocks are there. So maximum rocks are there in this mountain. You can see here how much beautiful this place is. So slowly I am approaching the mountain. You can see here how the mountain is there. So this mountain, as I am approaching, you can see here all the birds, butterflies are roaming here. So I can show you this place. So lot of birds are also chirping here, which are sitting over the trees and making beautiful voices and all. So there are different types of birds over this mountain. Nowadays bears are not there because of deforestation. Most of the animals are moved away from this mountain, but this mountain is told to be sacred because there are energies, because these mountains are having a lot of energies. So we are approaching the temple. As I am climbing this mountain is very steep. One should be very careful while climbing this mountain because it is very steep. There is a chances of slipping. So your shoe should be having a very good sole while climbing this mountain. This mountain is very steep. So you can see here a small temple is built on the top of the mountain. So this is a Hanuman temple of 500 years old back. Now a new construction is made because the olden temple was worn out due to more 500 years old. So new construction is made. You can see temple. As I am approaching near the temple, temple is very beautiful. Situated in the top of the mountain. So this temple is having a very back view. Now once I'll climb the mountain, I'll show the front view of this temple. The sun is been rising. Nearly it is about 6:30 a.m. in the morning. The sun is slowly rising, you can see here. So slowly I am climbing the mountain and I am approaching the temple. Very beautiful Hanuman temple, which was carved, which was have to be told that 500 years old back. The carvings of that statue was more, or it may be before that also. So you can see all the mountain is covered with big rocks and stones. I am approaching the temple. You can see the temple flag is put by the public, orange flag, the indication of Lord Hanuman. So I am approaching that temple, a very beautiful temple. So you can see the back view of that temple. Now I have already approached the temple. So a beautiful temple on the mountain. See, you can see the temple here, how beautiful it is. So slowly I approach the temple. Here you can see front view. I am approaching the front view. So here this front view, you can see a lot of trees are there. Now I'll show you the front view. So this is the statue, 500 years old statue of Lord Hanuman. So this statue is so beautiful and it is so sacred with lot of energies filled in it, a sacred energy filled in it. So this is a statue of Lord Hanuman, a very beautiful statue. You can see here this statue is told to be 500 years old and it has a lot of energy. One should come and give offerings to this statue. You can see how much beautiful this statue is, and you can come and give offerings to this Lord Hanuman, which is situated on the temple of Karadi Gudda, 20 kilometers away from the main city. So you can see here how much beautiful scenery is there near the temple, with lots of birds and animals chirping in this area. So this area is very beautiful. You can see the mountain, a high peak mountain, and you can see all the local villages from this mountain. So one has to pray this God. Please friends, subscribe this channel. Please ದೋಸ್ತರ ಈ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಈ ಥರ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಈ ಚಾನಲನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇದೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ದಿ ಚಾನಲ್ and have a nice day. You can see the view of this mountain and a nearby mountain area. So it has very beautiful, you can see the view of these mountains. It's very nice and beautiful. So you can see here how much beautiful this place is. So it is having lots of rocks and mountains, and this place is very beautiful. You can see the statue of Lord Hanuman near to that. Thank you friends. Please subscribe the channel. Please subscribe ಮಾಡಿ friends, ದೋಸ್ತರ.